Society shapes male stereotypes. Men often feel they need to be self-reliant, focused on providing for their loved ones and to hide their own emotions. In this Top Blokes Talk from Men's Line, counsellors give insights to help men understand these stereotypes and to explore their emotional truth.
The important thing here, and especially in the work that we do, is to start to extend the vocabulary of emotions. And so often men's emotional range is quite narrow. For example, I spoke with a farmer and he was describing something that was occurring to him in his body. And after a while, I realised that he was describing an emotional response, but he didn't actually have the language to name what it was, and he was anxious. So then when you give them the tools to understand what's going on inside themselves and to be able to verbalise that, that's very powerful.
I normally, on the phones, ask them to try and just spend some time with me understanding where the initial sense of anger come from. When they actually go through what I call a body scan, realise that the fault's there, but they're actually been quite angry before they've actually explode. A lot of men talk about exploding or having a brain snap.
Some people find that they clench their fists when they get angry. Some people find that they tighten their jaw up or their shoulders come up. You know, we have these certain responses which are attached to this idea of kind of, you know, I'm in danger or something, I need to protect myself. And I always say to me, you know, watch that. Watch your body, because that is your indicator. And if you really think about it, in the moment before we lose control, we always feel it at some point.
It's probably a really important thing for a man to write down their feelings on a piece of paper even, because often people will feel overwhelmed. If you actually give yourself the opportunity to write down your thoughts, you can actually see them, and that provides you with a lot more clarity that you may not have thought of about before.
You know, it's really an essential part of the counselling process when a man calls up. You know, we'll talk through what they're feeling and help them identify things that they might not be aware of. And, you know, it comes through the conversation that we have with them.